Hello, my friends. I am Nichole Lee, your Starseed intuitive. Here, finally, once again, with whatever messages are ready to come through today for this collective. These messages are timeless and they go wherever they're meant to go. So if you are seeing this, trust that there may be a message here for you. These are collective readings, so obviously it can't be 100% fit for everyone. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So right off the bat, we got the number 36, which is a 9. 9 to me is a number of like wrapping it up, right? 10 is a completion. So 9 is like, you're right there. You're so close. Keep going. Don't give up, right? I'm hearing don't quit a minute before your miracle. You're almost there. It's this stick-to-itness. But there's also this deep, I want to say holiness to the number 9. I don't necessarily like that word with the religious connotations, but it's this sacred energy with the number 9, right? 3, 6, and 9 are very sacred numbers in the universe that we live in. So it's like, this is just an energy with this number 9 coming through right now of like, you're almost there. I know you're tired, but keep going and look within to find the strength to do so, right? You have the strength, you have what it takes within you to keep moving forward. So know that your completion is almost here, so keep going. And this card says Earth. You are building a firm foundation. Pay attention to the details. Yeah. So Earth, this is also feeling like the Pentacles in the tarot, the suit of the Pentacles, which is all about our material world. So there's this energy of you are building a very solid foundation for yourself. And this is new, right? This is like a foundation that's more solid and different from any foundation that you have had in the past. It's more stable, it's more secure, it's more grounded, I'm hearing. So, as always, these processes of shifting and transformation are not always easy. I tell you what, I have been going through it lately. My life has been like, it just feels like one thing after another, right? So if you too are experiencing this or anything like it, know that you're almost at your completion. You're almost there, right? So 10 is a completion, a closed door, but we have to close this door in order to get to the next one. So it's coming, it's coming. And the next one we get is a number 33, interesting. This is an interesting card. So 33 is a master number. 3, I talk about 3s all the time lately in these readings, right? 3 is a number of expansion. So we've got this double expansion energy, but 3 is also co-creation and creation with the universe. It's creation energy, right? There's the 3 and a 9 now, and we won't be surprised if we get a 6 somewhere down the road in this reading, right? It's just this divine alignment. And this card says phase entanglement and emotional influence. This is interesting. So as you are continuing to create this foundation, I feel like the message with this is, in this expansion that you are experiencing, right? It's natural during periods of transformation and growth to have this expansion and retraction, right? It's this process that we're going through. And I feel like the message here is just to pay attention to where you are sending your energy. Pay attention to what kinds of things you are and energies you are putting out into the world, right? Everything has a consequence, whether positive or negative. There is a consequence to every single action. And the energy that you put out is far more powerful than you know, is what I'm hearing. So that's interesting. All right, I'm gonna get one of these oracle cards and then we'll move on to the tarot. So it's just, you are building this foundation. It is not always easy. You're so close. Keep going. Find the strength within you and be aware of what you are putting out into the world energetically, right? Be aware of low frequency choices that you may be making, okay? And guess what we just got? Miracles. It's all about to shift for you. Everything is about to change in your life. Everything. So, like they said earlier, don't quit a minute before your miracle, right? Things are shifting and changing. So, trust this process. Trust yourself to make it through and know that you've got this. You've absolutely got this. All right. What else? Ooh, 3. I don't want 3 at a time. That's too many. All right. I'm liking mixing up my decks lately and using a bunch of different ones. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so what I'm hearing is there may be some perceived discomfort, some perceived, like something that could be happening or could happen that feels like a negative thing. However, it feels that way in the moment, but in the grand scheme of things, right? From a bird's eye view, this little like speed bump is going to be beneficial in shifting your direction or shifting your focus or shifting your mindset, right? There's some sort of shift that's going to happen that's going to be beneficial in anything that's now or coming up that feels potentially negative, right? So I'm saying this because one of the first cards that we got is the 7 of Swords. And what's interesting about the 7 of Swords is often I hear people reading this as lying, cheating, stealing, right? Which, sure, this guy is stealing swords. It can look like that. However, if you dig beneath the surface, firstly, every yellow card in the original tarot is a positive energy. It's a positive message. Golden card, excuse me, not yellow. So when we look at, in the inception of the tarot, when this was created, the idea behind this card is a positive thought, right? It's the idea of this figure is stealing these swords to avoid going to war with these guys. He's stealing their swords before they can attack his village. So it's a message of thinking outside the box, getting ahead of the curve, right? Like being prepared in a different way is what I'm hearing. So if something comes up and feels on the surface like it might be negative, right? Similar to the energy of this card. If this feels like this could be a negative situation, do your best to connect with your heart, right? Close your eyes, take a breath, connect with the energy of your heart and try to remove the emotion from the situation and see it from a bird's eye view, right? See it from a different perspective. The next one we get is the 4 of Swords. This is a card of rest. If there are, you know, we're like, again, with the message for the 9, it's the feeling of like, it's not over yet, right? With these speed bumps and riding the waves of life and everything that's happening for us astrologically, energetically, there's a lot going on right now, a lot of moving parts and pieces. So not only is this a message of be sure you are resting and taking care of your body, taking care of your physical vessel is very important right now as far as keeping your energetic frequency, your energetic signature high as you are experiencing this transformation. Right? Paying attention to the kinds of foods you are putting in your body, drinking water, making sure that you're taking care of yourself, getting adequate rest. And that's different for everyone, right? You can't just say, oh, 7 hours a night for every single human. That's not the way it works. So whatever works for you, be sure you are taking care of yourself. And it feels like there's a message here of the more you take care of your physical body, okay, and the fact, thank you, Spirit, that these are swords. This is the Four of Swords. Swords are the mental suit. So taking care of your physical body will bring an energetic balance into your physical self, and this will help with mental clarity as well, right? So doing all that you need to do to take care of your physical self will affect your thoughts in a positive way. There's also kind of a note here about possibly taking on some sort of practice that is really giving your mind a break, right? Stopping the thoughts. And now I'm hearing 4, right? 4 is a number of stability, of solid foundations. Again, echoing that first message that we got. You're building this solid foundation. And rest is part of that. And solid foundation and thoughts, right? This work that you are doing is helping to create this solid foundation, is allowing your brain, your physical body, your nervous system to function more optimally, which is going to positively affect every other aspect of your life, right? So these 2 cards came out together, the next ones that we have. So it's interesting. We get the 5 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So the 5 of Wands, as we see in the standard tarot, right? It can be conflict. It can be kind of scattered energy, right? Kind of all over the place, dysregulated nervous system, right? Kind of just not cohesively flowing your energy, right? But 5s are also a number of change. What other image do we have? Yeah, there's a storm a-brewing. So the thing that I always like, and the thing that I always remember about the 5 of Wands is that, yes, these figures appear to be fighting. However, they only have sticks, right? They don't have swords. There's no real danger in that same sense, right? This feels more, and wands are like our passion, our drive, our spirit, right? Our fire. So it feels kind of just like discombobulation, right? So again, echoing that message with the 4 of Swords, honor your physical body, take care of your physical body, allow the energy, become a clear vessel for the energy to flow through and out of you. And this will affect your life in a very positive way. So the Knight of Wands is actually, I really love the Knight of Wands. For me, the Knight of Wands is an energy of, I'm trying to see this imagery here. It's an energy of like adventure. The Knight of Wands is that go get 'em, like perseverance, like go after your passions, do what feels good, follow your feel good, right? This is what the Knight of Wands is to me. And so Knights also are fast moving energy. So there's a forward momentum happening, right? You're finishing up, it's like the finishing touches on this foundation, right? You're finding the balance within yourself. You're creating a conduit, excuse me, for the energy to flow through. And this is creating more adventure. This is creating more malleability, I'm hearing, right? The ability to flow through your life, to be flexible, to surrender a little bit. And it's calling in miracles. There's so much harmony here. There's a lot of harmony. There's a lot of potential for, I'm hearing, springboarding into the future that you are creating, right? And of course, this is highly dependent on what you choose, because you can choose whatever you'd like. No one is able to force you to do anything either way. And I'm not here to tell you what to do. So This is a highly transformative energy. If some of you are feeling that 9 energy, right? Like that, just tired of it, just ready to be done, just when's it going to get better? Like, breathe. Let those feelings move through your body and let them go. Trust. Come back to your heart. See from a bird's eye perspective, right? See the big picture. This is a tiny little speed bump, and this too shall pass. You'll make it through. You've got the strength. You've got everything you need right here in your heart. So, all right, we're a little long, but I want to get a charm. I haven't used my charms in a long time. Let's see, Spirit, for this collective, what is it? It says love. Love. And as I was pulling it out, I heard, all you need is love. Na, da, 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 by the Beatles, right? Come back to your heart. And this almost, I know it's not intended to look like that, but this almost looks like a lock, right? It's like they're saying this opens and your heart is the key to unlocking everything that you desire, everything that you seek. And they want it on the miracles card. You are capable, your heart is capable of creating miracles. It's time to believe in yourself, and it's time to take that heart-centered action and trust, because all is well, and you've got this. And it's all happening for you, and congratulations in advance. So, thank you for being here with me. As always, I just love sharing these messages with you. It's my favorite. So I am going on vacation with my family tomorrow, so there won't be any readings until next week. Excuse me. But I am intending that beautiful energy flows from my heart to yours every day, regardless of whether I'm able to do a reading or not. So thank you. All the love, all the light. And until next time, take care.